likes taking care of his horse, Pancho. Yes, he helps his father around the farm, too. And lots of things are just plain work. But feeding Pancho, well, that's different. He's such a pal, always whinnying when a fellow gets home from school. Ken has taught him to shake hands, too. Hi there, old boy. But enough of that, Pancho. There's work to be done. Ken asks his father what he must do today. Mr. Maple is really proud of the way Ken does his work. His sister Jean helps, too. Well, first thing, you'd better take care of the chickens. The Maples run a general farm with poultry and pigs as sidelines. They have about 700 chickens and ducks. These are white Pekin ducks. The chickens are New Hampshires. The ducks and the chickens eat the same food, and they get along very well together. They eat a mash made out of such things as wheat, oats, barley, alfalfa, and corn. The bars keep the chickens from getting into the troughs. Well cared for chickens are strong and healthy. They will lay better, live longer, and require less care. They like to scratch for worms and bugs. In hot weather, they dig up the cool dirt to lie in. Good, healthy chickens require little care beyond cleaning and feeding. Yes, these ducks really take to water. It's natural for ducks to be in water, so of course they're better off if it is provided. Even when they swim, they stay dry under their feather raincoats. On this farm, chicken yards and houses are kept scrupulously clean. It takes lots of work, as Ken will tell you. In the chicken house, each chicken has a separate cage. These chickens were brought up this way, and it seems to agree with them. They lay more eggs on the average than those in the chicken yards. Chicken fertilizer is excellent for the soil. They will spread it over ground that needs enriching. A farmer works continually to keep his soil in good condition. At harvest time, Ken works all day driving the tractor for the hay baler. The baler takes a crew of 6 men working as a team. The big machine goes straight down the line of alfalfa hay called a windrow. Ken knows how to run the machine and then stop on signal while another bale is set. The man on top shoves the right amount of hay for one block into the presser. Several blocks are pressed together to make a bale. When the bale drops down, it must be tied by the wire binder. As you can see, tying the wires requires skill, as the wire binder must work fast to keep up with the rest of the crew. They drive up and down the rows until the whole field is baled. Hey, something has gone haywire. Better stop the machine. Well, Ken wants to know what's up. Yes, always something happening on a farm. Well, the bale wasn't tied tightly, so it broke. They untangle the wire and put the hay back into the machine to be remade into another bale. The hay left by the machine is called the scatters. Thrifty Ken ties up the wire. Now the job of collecting the bales. Ken is on the receiving end. This is heavy work, as each bale weighs about 100 pounds. Mr. Maple's stock will have plenty of food this winter. You see, that is what hay is stored for, to feed the horses and cows when the cold winter weather makes grazing in the fields scanty or impossible. Generally, they cut the alfalfa early in the morning, before it is dry, so that the leaves will not drop off. Mr. Maple has other fields ready to be cut, and some have been cut and are ready for the rake. Mr. Maple asks Ken to harness the work team, Lightning and Dynamite, to the hay rake. Yes, indeed, they are powerful horses. They like the surprises Ken has for them. Ah, Dynamite, don't be grabby. Here, Lightning, a carrot for you, too. Ken feeds the horses 3 times a day, and he often beds them down at night. Pancho watches Ken help harness and wishes he would saddle him for a swift cross-country run, but Ken seems to be busy. He skillfully checks the bridle and collar. The harness must be comfortable for the hard work on the hay rake. The pulling chains are securely fastened to the single trees. They're off, and a magnificent team they are. Up and down the field they go, raking the cut alfalfa into rows and then gathering the rows into piles. This field of hay will be stored loose in the barn. In the meantime, Ken is back with his father feeding the pigs. Mr. Maple has a special treat for them, some tomatoes not quite good enough for the market. The pigs are mostly grain-fed. Mr. Maple studies their diet carefully, so they will grow big and fat. Ken's father gave Ken a pig for his very own. He plans to enter her in the 4-H Club contest at the county fair. Ken hopes to be one of the future hog breeders of America. Some of Mr. Maple's pigs are pure breed, and some are crossbreed. Late afternoon now, time to collect the eggs. Ken has collected the eggs since he was a small boy, but he finds it's always lots of fun. The hens aren't so sure they like it. When chickens are molting, that is, shedding their feathers, they don't lay for at least a month. Ken's mother wants these eggs right away. She will use a few to bake a cake. The rest, she and Jean will pack in boxes ready for the market. And now it's time to milk. 4 cows on the place make it possible to sell a little milk to neighbors. Mr. Maple has 2 helpers, but today he does the milking himself. Ken wants to be a good farmer, but he just can't milk like his father. Yes, he tries hard, but he's pretty slow. Mrs. Maple works hard, gardening, canning, and helping everywhere. She likes living on the farm. Lots of work, but lots of fun, too. Say, Ken is really excited. Rosemary has a calf just 5 minutes old, and it's a mighty little one. Cows are good mothers, and Rosemary took good care of her baby. Mr. Maple gives the calf her first lesson in walking. Hey, mister, my legs aren't made for that. Steady there, youngster. Yeah, she seems pretty dumb, but after all, we didn't know much when we were 5 minutes old. Well, it's getting late. The horses are tired and want their dinner and a comfortable stall. The cool water tastes good after the long, hot day in the fields. Ken will bed them down and make them comfortable for the night. And now Ken helps Jean, who has been picking beans all afternoon. Jean will help her mother can them for the winter months. She has already won prizes for her fruit at the county fair. Well, a brother isn't so bad after all. That is, at the right times. Ken, Mother wants us at the barn. What do you suppose? Sounded like a surprise. Come on, let's go. Let's see what's up. Well, Brownie has 5 brand new baby kittens. Yes, Brownie trusts her family, but after all, a cat only has 9 lives and ought to be careful. Yes, this is an exciting day, but no more so than most days on a farm. Something is always happening. Ken and Jean wouldn't change their life for anything. Would you?